points in the game.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. Right to the air is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action now. Jackson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it to slot receivers? But the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now off the bootleg. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete.
And not a common sight, or at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Henry. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Ravens 7, Ravens nothing.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Jackson going to keep it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action. It's Jackson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
A gain of 2.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 71 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Luke now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next the score, Ravens 14, Ravens nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. Where first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Raven first down.
Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
No, we changed it. Hey, Ozzy, Ozzy.
To throw is Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Escapes the defender. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the arrow out incomplete. It's Flowers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Gain of 16 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Flowers. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now it's Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hey, come on. Hey, Ozzie, sit up.
To throw again is Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And good coverage defensively. They wouldn't let him get ahead of steam going, and he'll be brought down at the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
13.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Draymond Jones in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Throwing on second and long. Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. Running free at the 45. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Oh, and that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. In motion left, Bateman. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Now Lamar changing the look.
First down. A gain of 15.
And now they'll audible to something else. Jackson now. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Ravens first down.
No, we changed it. Go.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Hey, Ozzie, sit up. Hey. All right, let's go. Sit up. You are X.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Sit up.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He's taken down at
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Henry again on second down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. An audible here to get a new look. They'll run. It's Henry. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he should. Go to the line to gain. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
Second and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Henry up the middle. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
180. Nice shot. Nice shot. Shut up.
Henry will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
On his loop for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Ravens 21, Ravens 7. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
180. Sit hard. You at A. Hey, report. Sit hard.
Jackson. That is caught. Bateman.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
We change it. Hey, middle.
Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. Connecting with Andrews. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here's Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Report. 180. Yeah.
Now Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Throwing, Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
It's not. All right. 13. Sit up.
One last shot for Jackson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Typical, body overdoing this, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Please do more of this, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning, I'm thankful for my lungs. I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down.
He'll look to throw. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
20-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Allen to throw again. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
To throw once more, here's Allen. To the goal line and in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Report! Hey, Alpha, tonight!
He takes off. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be third down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
On third down, Jackson flushed to his left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but That's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
To the air one more time with Jackson. He runs with it. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a train